I'm sorry, Harvey.
You set me up.
No, Louis, you set yourself up. The sales offer was meaningless until you read it.
This is cheating.
You cheated, Louis. You broke the rules, and you have to pay the price. People may think that lawyers will do anything, that they can do anything. Now, I'm not willing to accept that, okay? You can't go skirting the rules and justify it because you think someone else broke the rules, okay? You cheated, and you lost. End of story.
Harvey, I won. His play acting by the fax machine, that was so obvious. I found out Kelsey owned United International. I thought if they wanted the paper so badly, how much would they overpay for it? 50%. Harvey, you overpaid 50% for a business so buried in expenses from the employee deals that I made. It could barely stay afloat. And then all I had to do was convince Madison to sit back, have fun, watch her sister fail miserably. I won.
Your client got what she wanted. So did ours. Jessica asked to make everyone happy. Everyone's happy. It's a draw.
Just hold on a second. You tell me the truth right now. This is a win to you?
Fine, Louis. You win. You were a step ahead. You got Mike. 10 days.
You think I want him now? I just wiped the floor with him.
Sign this affidavit that we never received that memo from Coastal Motors.
Oh my God! Oh,
There are napkins over there. I knew he wasn't a lawyer. I didn't think he was an idiot.
I knew he was an idiot. I didn't know he was spastic.
I'm sorry, guys.
When you get this cleaned up, come see me. I'll get you a fresh one.
What the hell was that?
What?
You know what?
It was an accident.
It was intentional. You ambushed me with a cup of coffee. Think I haven't seen Ronin?
It was all I could think of.
Meaning?
Donna was supposed to tell you.
Tell me what?
You can't sign the affidavit. You'll be committing perjury.
What the hell were you thinking?
I didn't know how to tell you.
Harvey, I found the memo. Is that so goddamn hard?
You don't understand. It had my name on it. I stamped it in. That implicates you.
Did you keep it from me 4 years ago?
I don't even remember seeing it 4 years ago.
Then I don't give a shit what it implicates. You don't keep it from me now.
I had never made a mistake like that, and I thought that I needed
Look, keeping it from me isn't a mistake. It's a decision.
I wanted to protect you.
Lying to me doesn't protect me. It betrays me.
Betrays you? If I had told you the truth, then
You don't keep things from me!
You keep things from me all the time!
That's because I'm your boss!
Well, maybe you shouldn't be my boss anymore. I did what I thought I had to do for you, and if you can't, just fire me.
Let me explain something to you. That memo doesn't hurt me, it helps me. If I had buried it, we wouldn't have it. But you found it, so that's a good thing. What? Well, what'd you do? Oh, what did you do?
Allison had that friggin' camera, and I was... She implied that we were...
What did you do?
It's gone.
You destroyed it? I'm not gonna fire you, Donna. I might kill you, but I'm not gonna fire you.
What are you gonna do?
What you should have done from day one.
So you did have the document from Coastal Motors?
Objection.
Harvey, you're the defendant.
I wasn't objecting to his question, just his tie. I do have to look at it, you know.
It's fun, isn't it, Harv? Hanging out, catching up, learning about your fraud.
I hate to burst your bubble, Trav, but there was no fraud.
There was no fraud. What you just said, you had the document.
Yes, we went back through the case files, found the report. Whoops, that's it.
Whoops. I hope you got that. Whoops? Your defense is whoops?
All right, you've made your point. You made us a settlement offer that we would never take. Let's talk about one that we would.
This is a deposition, not a settlement meeting.
Every meeting is a settlement meeting.
Fine. The offer was $5 million, and Harvey gets disbarred. How about $100 million? And Harvey gets disbarred.
Tanner, you want to take this to court? Go right ahead. I'd rather watch her cut you down than see her cut a deal anyway.
You know, I see why Hairdo wants to roll the dice, but why you?
You just went from $5 million to $100 million, and you're questioning why I don't want to settle.
If that's the sticking point, I might be able to go to $0 million. But the one thing I won't budge on is he gets disbarred. Hey, I'm doing you a favor. I mean, what does he cause a headache like this once, twice a month?
Doesn't matter, because he cures more than he makes, like when you stuck your nose into my case last year, and he beat you.
Crushed him.
Then he took his ball and went home.
Should've stayed there.
Look at that, finishing each other's sentences. How cute. No wonder you won't throw him under the bus. Good for you, Harvey. I mean, you're throwing her under the bus.
Watch yourself, Tanner.
Oh, what's the matter, Harv? Did I offend your delicate sensibilities? You want to take your ball and go home?
I'm gonna take my ball and shove it up
Harvey?
your...
Of course. Your coiffed hair, your pretty nails. See, she's the man, and you're the girl. You know, it's funny. I would have thought she'd prefer someone
This
like...
deposition is over.
Oh, what, is Mommy gonna take you home now? Wait. That's it. You got a thing for Mommy. And now it all makes sense. Because I actually looked into your Mommy. And it turns out that the whole time you were home with Daddy, Mommy was out banging. Point. Tanner. I'll see you in court, Harv.
Allison's not done.
We know. We're working all the clients.
No, it's more than that. She's taking McKinney and Klein.
It's just 2 more associates.
No, it's more than that. I tell you the rats are jumping ship and you say it's fine, but Donna nods and you're busting out life jackets?
You have a history of panicking.
He's not panicking.
Clark, Owens, McKinney, Klein, these aren't just fifth years.
They're the best fifth years.
They're Lewis's first class of associates.
He gave her a report card?
Harvey, you do not know that.
Well, I'm gonna goddamn find out.
Just cut it out. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
I never liked you, Lewis. You're a vindictive, sniveling rat, but I never thought you'd betray your own firm.
I've never betrayed this firm.
What do you call helping Allison Holt poach our associates?
I had nothing to do with that. I love this firm, Harvey.
You were a traitor when you voted for Hardman, and you're a traitor now.
Like I've told you before, I'm not the only one in this firm who voted for Hardman, and I voted to oust him once I knew.
Once you knew you had to save your own ass.
All right, you know what, Harvey? Just get out. Get out. I did nothing wrong. Jesus.
You bugged my office. You ran to Hardman about the CM lawsuit. You sold your soul for senior partnership. And once you got it, you created a drug policy with the sole purpose of firing me.
I did it for Hardman.
Maybe Hardman wanted me dead?
But you're the one who went out, got the gun, aimed it, and fired it at my head.
And it blew up in my face.
And what would have happened if it didn't?
I was under orders.
Were you also under orders when you ran to Hardman about Monica Eaton?
How do you know it was me?
Because I set it up! Because I know who you are! Are you still gonna tell me you're not helping Allison?
Harvey, I swear to God, I did not do this.
Maybe not. But now that you've done what you've done, I will never trust you.
Pearson Hardman is my life.
Well, here's what's gonna happen from now on. You and I, we're done. Don't drop by my office. Don't ask Donna for information. You're the guy that nobody wants, but we can't get rid of.
But I'm senior partner.
So I can't make you leave. But as far as I'm concerned, you don't even work here anymore.
Okay, look.
Shut your mouth.
I risked everything for you. Then I did it again and again.
Wait, you weren't there.
I didn't have to be.
Jessica...
You don't work for Jessica, you work for me.
I know I do, but I was just trying to get you what you wanted, your name on the door.
No, you got Edward Darby's name on the door. My part of the deal is gone.
What? You never told me that.
I didn't think I needed to tell you that because I didn't think you would ever betray me.
Harvey, look at what we've done. You and me. You broke the Chinese wall. I got information directly from Scotty. That's 2 ethical violations that 6 weeks ago would have made your stomach turn.
That's not why you did it.
Fine, but look me in the eye and tell me it's not true anyway.
You know what? It doesn't matter because you don't get to make my decisions for me.
Isn't that what you were trying to do for me?
This is a private conversation.
You want to have it out? Let's have it out. Right now. You might want to go.
I'm sorry.
You're back in the associates pool.
Harvey, come on.
Turns out you're not the best lawyer I've ever seen. In fact, you're fired.
No, he's not.
Oh, you gonna overrule me on that too?
You can go. I didn't overrule you on the other. I beat you, fair and square.
No, you didn't.
You're right. I cheated, like you.
You jumped to the other side.
You put me on the other side. I had a deal that put your name right next to mine. And it wasn't even up there yet, and you started acting like it was on top of mine.
To protect you.
Bullshit. This wasn't about protecting me. This was about advancing you.
That's what this whole thing is about.
What?
Hartman said it. I didn't think it was true. He said, you don't trust me. He meant, you're afraid of me.
Afraid of you? Boy, I just kicked your ass. And you didn't just want it, you begged me for it. So now, you're going to stay here, be humble, and learn your goddamn place.
How long you been waiting here?
Since I found out what you need?
What I need is for you to leave me alone.
No, what you need is information on Ava Hesington. Look, in 2008, her company tried to destroy evidence of...
An oil spill?
Okay, well, in 2010,
They bought off a whistleblower. And if the next thing you're gonna tell me is about an environmental impact study in 2006, don't. You think you're not replaceable? I got all that from an associate. I picked at random. I've been doing this before I met you, and I'll be doing it long after I've forgotten all about you. You had enough?
No. No, you know what? I haven't, because you haven't.
Excuse me?
You haven't said whatever you have to say to rip me to shreds enough so that you can start to forgive me. So go ahead. Whatever it takes, I can take it. Go. Harvey, I am sorry, all right? But I need you to listen to me now.
Listen to you? You know when I would have listened to you? That night.
Jessica threatened me.
I don't care. Anyone comes at you with any threat at all, you come to me. I don't give a shit if it's the Queen of England. You come to me, you tell me everything. That's what goddamn loyalty is.
Emmanuel Mariga, 20 years ago at the University of Cape Town as an econ major. Always had a head for business. He was also on the rugby team. You know who else played rugby?
Stephen Hunley.
Stephen's record from Cambridge included a semester abroad at the University of Cape Town. That year's team, they had a hell of a season.
They're still a team.
Darby was clear. Whenever he has a problem, Stephen's the one he sends in to fix it.
And Ava's problem was his problem, so when she came to him to get her pipeline built,
He went to Stephen.
You want to know what it took to set up those murders? One phone call to Mariga from the offices of Darby International, from Stephen Huntley's London office.
from there, Mariga calls Nick, Nick calls Ava, and the whole thing is set in motion.
They thought they were paying for a bribe, but they were actually paying for murder.
And they never knew the connection.
And when Ava's about to be charged for murder, Stephen shows up to make sure we'd never find out.
I'm so sorry, Harvey.
Harvey. Harvey, what are you gonna do?
Lewis, we gave you one job and you blew it. How the hell did you screw up those negotiations?
Screw up, come on, what are you talking about? They got us the corporate jet, we keep our first dividend checks, and they pay for our new letterhead. So, you know what? You just put that in your pipe and you smoke it.
I don't give a shit about the goddamn letterhead.
You don't think I know that? Nobody cares about the goddamn letterhead, okay? Nigel went after Mikado.
What the hell is Mikado?
Not what, who? She's a cat.
He went after your cat.
He went after his cat.
He tortured his cat?
He deprived her of my letters.
Lewis, you lost your shit during a negotiation because someone didn't read your letters to their cat?
Harvey, please. I'm sorry, I lost my head. I don't even remember signing the agreement.
Well, you did. And Lewis, you've been asking Jessica to give you the ball instead of me ever since the day I met you. Well, she gave it to you. And you just went and scored a touchdown for the other team. Lewis, I can't believe it. I give you one goddamn job to do, and what are you doing up there?
Harvey, please, I can explain.
Explain why you stood in front of the judge like a moron? What possible explanation?
Sheila got engaged.
What? When?
This morning.
Lewis, I'm sorry.
I was so sure that you would just come around about having children, you know? That's why I've been turning down all those J-date requests.
We'll get Mike another way.
Oh, you're goddamn right we're gonna get him. I'm gonna get that son of a bitch if it's the last thing I do.
What are you talking about?
He used the Sheila news to get into my head, Harvey.
Used the news? Or gave you the news?
Please. What difference does it make?
What difference does it make? It makes all the difference. Like, on the one hand, I feel for you, and on the other, you're the world's biggest idiot.
Look at my computer. I've been staring at it for 3 hours. It's real.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, that Adonis on that yacht. Sheila's fiance.
That Adonis is a Photoshop picture of Lorenzo Lamas from 1998.
Who the hell is Lorenzo Lamas?
Well, I can tell you who he isn't. He isn't Sheila's fiance.
Oh, thank God.
Are you even listening? It was bad enough that Nigel rattled you with your unread cat letters. Now you're letting Mike do this?
Harvey, please.
Shut the hell up! Look, I tried to warn you, and you stood there with your stupid leg up in the air, telling me that the student was no match for the master, and all it took was one doctored picture for you to shit the bed!
I didn't mean to.
Shut the hell up!
You and I are gonna have a talk right now.
Okay, whatever it is, it can wait. I need to tell you something.
Does it have something to do with why my sister just left here, too upset to go out to dinner? You piece of shit, I knew it. What'd you do to her now?
I didn't do anything to her, Lewis.
And when I say now, I mean as opposed to before, when you slept with her. That's right. Donna, the one you tried to steal from me at dinner the other night, told me.
Calm down. I didn't try to steal anything.
You made a promise to me! And even after I told you about when Esther and I were kids and the boys used me to get to her, you still went ahead and betrayed me.
Lewis, it had already happened. And I was just now about to tell you.
Bullshit. You were never gonna tell me. You were gonna keep it to yourself to the day you die.
Lewis, you have to believe me. I swear I was just about to tell you.
What you're about to do is get your ass kicked.
All right, watch yourself. Don't threaten something you can't handle.
You don't think I can handle you? You also thought I was too stupid to find out, but I did find out. I found out that you're nothing but a lying, cheating...
I didn't cheat with Esther. It was two grown people making a goddamn decision for themselves.
Well, that decision ended with her walking out of here near tears because she didn't have all the facts. Like the fact that you're a serial womanizer who can't stand when anyone else
Shut
has
the
it.
hell up!
So he takes whatever woman's in sight.
I'm telling
because
you.
he's so messed up from whatever goddamn thing happened to him in his pathetic childhood.
Shut the hell up!
He can't! Get away from me.
You get the hell out of here.
Hey, I was wondering when you'd show up. Don't act like you don't remember me, Harvey. We both know why you're here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm here because I represent the prison.
Bullshit. I pulled the string and you came. You think it's a coincidence I'm standing here while you're walking out?
Okay, Geller, you got my attention.
You want me to step inside? You want to come out here?
Well, we both know that's not possible. You owe me 13 years. I'm gonna collect.
I didn't do anything to you that investigator didn't start, you know it.
Well, if his little boyfriend ever shows up in here, I'll be sure to take it up with him.
What do you want, Gallo?
I already have what I want, which is knowing that every time your phone rings, you're gonna ask yourself, is this the call where you find out that the guy who's in here for you is never coming out?
Listen to me, you son of a bitch. You think I can't hurt you in here? I'll put a goddamn bounty on your head. I'll pay him whatever it takes to break your legs. And if that doesn't work, I'll wait till you get out and I'll kill you myself. So unless you want that to happen, don't you ever even look at Mike Ross again.
Ring, ring, counselor. Ring, ring.